All right, I've got Gregory Polanco on the bottom and Ken Griffey Jr. on top. Ken Griffey Jr., one of the more famous one-handed finish swings in baseball history. A father that I work with, his son, asked me a question today. Said there's been a lot of talk on social media and talk show circuit about Gregory Polanco's two-handed finish replacing his one-handed finish, and perhaps that's behind his recent offensive surge. And I think that's an oversimplification of, you know, what's happening with Polanco. In my opinion, more than anything, Polanco's getting more opportunities to hit every day. He used to only hit left-handed pitchers. He used to platoon. He's hitting every day. He's a phenomenal athlete, and it was always a matter of time before he became a top-quality major league hitter, which is why the Pirates offered him so much money. But let me talk about why maybe going to the two-handed finish would be beneficial for Polanco, and it really has nothing to do with total deceleration, but rather what we call, staying down the line post-impact. Now, these guys are synced up pretty close. I couldn't get it perfectly, but it's pretty close. So right when they stop is where Griffey Jr. will continue that bat down to his left heel, giving him many, many degrees of freedom to slow down, which means he can travel to impact faster. Polanco will continue with that bat with two hands and continue to go. Now, it's important to understand that two-handed deceleration can mean a couple different things. If Polanco were to stop right here, then that would be a problem, okay? But he doesn't. He continues with his barrel all the way down his back. Even though he has both hands on the bat, his deceleration continues to go. So if you hear a coach say one-handed deceleration, it doesn't mean that the bat, it's not really about what the hand is doing. It's about how long the shoulders have to slow down. Polanco, by continuing his bat path, gives his shoulders plenty of time to slow down. But what I think is telling is that if you look at these frames post-impact, which is right about here, you'll see them continue to get through the baseball. Polanco going the other way, okay, and Griffey pulling on a pitch that's low and away. Okay, they don't roll over and get underneath their shoulder. Rather, they turn up and through it. And I'm just spitballing here, but I'll guess that Polanco is having trouble prematurely pulling that top hand off of his bat, and therefore was not getting through the ball on pitches that were middle away to away. Okay, so perhaps his batting coach got in his ear and said, hey, we're going to need you to hold onto that bat to make sure you're getting through it, and then he just decided to hold onto that bat through deceleration, and maybe that's helping him a little bit. But more than anything, I'm betting that it's Polanco's increased experience by getting more at-bats and playing every day that's helping his this season be his breakout season. It's really, I think, saying he's keeping two hands on the bat is an oversimplification by some talk show host looking for, some kind of talking point and say, aha, that's why he's hitting better. He probably doesn't understand the reason behind maybe a batting coach telling him to do this is because of this moment in time right here. If you look at Polanco on the bottom, the player on the bottom, the Pirate, after impact, he's staying down the line and not getting rid of his swing and just finishing by spinning off of it. He is turning through it. You look at his head above his knee, same with Griffey. That's an indication that they're staying through the ball and turning as opposed to spinning off of it with one hand. And I would guess, again, if I could just make this pretty clear, that he was having trouble probably exiting right here. Maybe he was letting go of the bat, maybe post-impact right here, and not getting through it and turning with his body as much, and he was swinging with more arms. That's possible. Whatever they've got very sophisticated equipment. They can break this down with high-speed cameras, and they can tell what's going on, and they will give them, maybe different cues to help them become, better hitters and have some more success on the field. And I would bet more than anything that's what was going on with Polanco. So that's it.